What is going on, guys? My name is Germ and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, as always, leave your boy a like and subscribe. And Dokkan finally did it, dude. Here he is. It took them forever, but here he finally is. LR Rose Goku Black's EZA details are here and ready to go. So let's go ahead and dive in, right? LR Rose, I did read a little bit of his details before I actually recorded the video. He looks like he's going to be at least decent, right? I would say he's probably at least like, if I were to prematurely rank him, he'd be at least like in the top. I would say like S tier. I would say he's at least S or A tier for sure. So let's go ahead and dive in. Here are Rose's details. Shout outs to the Dokkan Wiki for actually posting these details. Let's go ahead and dive in. Future Saga category 4 key, 150% to stats. Then he gets extreme class characters, extreme int, 4 key and 100% attack and defense to stats. To stats. He gets 50% defense for one turn and causes colossal damage on 12 key. Then he gets 50% attack and defense for one turn and causes mega colossal damage on 18 key. Okay. 3 key and 160% attack and defense to start turn. An additional 8 key each time key rises up by 1 up to 160, which is crazy. I think, yeah, that's. So when at 24 key, he has 160% attack and defense. Then he gets, what is that? So that's 380% attack and defense at the start turn. That's pretty good. 3 key when key is 18 or more. He gets a guaranteed additional super attack when key is 22 or more, which is very good because he greatly raises defense. The one thing I could really see is that his key looks like it's going to be an issue. When he actually reaches 18 key, he gets an extra 3 key, but yeah, his key might be a little bit of an issue. He gets 6 key and a 50% chance of performing a crit for the rest of battle after delivering the final blow. Which, the final blow, listen, the final blow condition sucks, dude. Like, the final blow condition is terrible. So, at least the good news is he doesn't get like defense and guard and super fight against all types when he actually has that. It's just crit, which is fine. That we can live in a world where Rose doesn't crit. He gets 6% HP recovery when HP is 66% or above. Then he gets an extra 6% HP at the end of turn after an attack has been received. Okay. Rose is looking good, right? Here is what Rose looked like pre-EZA. I think, oh yeah, wait, the Dokkan Wiki, oh wow. Dude, the Dokkan Wiki already has some like EZA. So pre-EZA, I mean, they raised his start of attack, his start attack and defense turn, which is very good. Then he gets defense and an extra, so he gets an extra 2% attack and then 8% defense each time key rises up by 1, up to 160, which they raised it. Then he gets 6 key and the 50% chance to crit after the final blow is delivered instead of 1 key. Yeah, Rose looks like he's going to be good. Then he has 12% HP recovery. That's really, so obviously this guy is not slot 1. Let's face it. This guy is not going to be a slot 1 character. But for the first couple turns, Zamasu is going to be the slot 1 character regardless, right? Zamasu is going to be that slot 1 character. So you pair this guy up with LR Merge Zamasu and it's like, yo. He's going to be he's definitely slot 2, right? He is definitely slot 2, but he's going to be ridiculous, dude. Okay. What else did they change? His active skill conditions are going to stay the same regardless. So we know that Rose will get his rage mode when HP is 66% or less, starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle, right? So he'll go into his rage mode, which the Dokkan Wiki has posted his rage mode here as well. So on 12 key, he gets 50% attack and defense for one turn and causes destructive damage. 18 key, he gets 100% attack and defense for one turn, or just attack. Just attack. Then he gets 6 key and an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained, which is very good. And he's super effective against all types in Rage. That's going to be very good. Because the thing about Rage, keep in mind, I think it's only a 1-turn Rage that Rose actually does. So he won't nullify super attacks. If it is 2 turns, I mean, it looks like it's only going to be 1 turn, unfortunately. But if he did get 2 turns, like, Rose would be ridiculous. You know, because half of the battle, right? Half of the battle, you're actually just going to be under that 66. So his 66% HP buff for the active skill is not going to be that bad. Not really gonna be that bad. Yeah, Rose, wow, dude. Hey, there's one thing we could say. He may not be like, I think honestly, in terms of EZA LRs, like Beerus and Whis look like they're gonna be better than this guy. Obviously, the Blue Fusions are gonna be way better than this guy, but he doesn't look like he's gonna be bad. No, I think they did correct. They did this perfectly. I think that this Rose is gonna be very good. Right? It's just he's definitely slot 2, so AoEs are going to cook this guy in 3 seconds, which is unfortunate because I think, in my opinion, the new hardest boss in the game, Zamasu, Fusion Zamasu, is going to cook this guy turn 1, unfortunately. Hopefully, when we're running this guy against Zamasu, the AoEs come after turn 2, so this guy can cook. But he's going to take a lot of damage before he actually gets that extra key. You know, before he super attacks and stuff. He's going to take a lot. I feel that. Now, I do have to see what Rose does in-game versus, you know, just a paper comparison of what he's doing. Characters usually, like a character like, you know, EZA Great Ape Turles was a character that, like, on paper, he looked like he was going to be but actually seeing him in game, he was crazy, right? He was pretty good. You know, another character I'm thinking of is like Cacao and Days. There's a few characters I'm trying to think of that on paper, they just look like they're going to be okay-ish, but in game, they're actually crazy. So, I guess keep your expectations, you know, low, but not like super low, because this guy looks like he's going to be good. Just keep your expectations in check before you actually rank this guy in terms of like, oh, he's better than Blue Vegito. He's better than this, and like, just kind of see what the unit does in game before anything. I have to see this guy in game, but he looks like he's going to be very good, right? They did not int Goku Black our guy, which is all I could have asked for. They did not int Goku Black our guy. So, there you guys have it. There is the LR Rose details. If you guys made it to the end of the video, leave your boy a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.